No, though.
Angus Time, welcome to the first episode.
Angus Time, where we
Angus
drink
Time.
and eat.
And answer questions.
That is a key point. That is yeah, fair enough.
You keep calling it a mukbang. But...
It's far from a mukbang, actually. It's because when it was in its conception, we was eating lots of food.
How many questions do we have?
There's 15, but some can be answered quicker than others.
All right.
As long as you don't take 42 minutes per question, we
Have
will finish this by the end of the night.
I'm just a chill guy.
It's a very niche reference that I actually enjoyed.
United.
It's Arsenal.
Neither of them are United.
I actually put it on for Bella.
Oh, right.
In the background.
I thought you said Man U were playing today.
And for me also, just because whilst you two are...
Or was yesterday when Man U were playing?
Yesterday, you know. Yes, yeah. I appreciate that.
He's trying.
Yeah,
he's
you
trying.
know, I appreciate that. We're going to start off with the first question.
All right.
And if you do need a repeating of the question, I'm looking at you, you can just ask. The first question is, what matters more, the intention or the outcome? Thinker, and now I watch football. We're going to get demonetized because we're drinking and I'm vaping, but who cares?
I think it depends.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, but it's a situational one because I want to say straight off the bat intention. Because if you've had good intentions but it ended up bad, like
give an example, Bella.
You should think. Oh my God, I don't know. But like you also should think about the outcomes, and it depends how bad the outcome is. If the outcome's not great, but like you had good intentions, it's fine. If the outcome is, oh no, 8 million people have died, but you had good intentions, I think the outcome might matter a little bit more.
Yeah, that's valid. I don't even. The thing is, like, I want to answer in depth, but
go ahead.
I do feel like it is very situation based.
Well,
like you said,
that's a perfectly fine
give
answer.
your depth.
Like you said, I feel like they can actually both offer equal amounts of.
Do you have examples?
Relevance. It's just situation dependent. I don't off the top of my head I don't have an example, but yeah, I do think, like you said, if you've got good intentions, like let's say you had to have a harsh conversation with someone, but it's out of a place of love, right? And the intentions were there to try and fix your said relationship, whatever, and the outcome ended up hurting that person's feelings or something, or breaking their heart or whatever. Like, the intentions were there. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do.
The intentions were good.
Yeah. But the question was, what's more important? Was it?
What matters more, Sophia?
You said, if anyone needs a repeat, I'm looking at you. Question 1.
Okay, all right. We'll wrap this one up. I'd say it's entirely situation dependent, which I know is kind of a sitting on the fence
It's
answer.
a cop out, but
it's Switzerland from now.
To be fair, okay.
With historical knowledge.
If I had to choose one, I would say intention.
Okay, then just for what's it called? Devil's advocate.
No, not in this situation. But
then I'm just going to say output.
Output wasn't an option.
Oh,
outcome.
Yeah.
You're doing so well, sweetie.
Okay.
I would also agree with you if you was interested, because
I was about to ask.
Like, legally,
yeah,
intention means everything. Because if you murder someone,
it's the difference between manslaughter and murder.
So intention's everything.
Oh yeah, I didn't really think about it from the justice.
So
justice.
From the justice system.
I am justice.
He does like the Punisher. So maybe has a skewed perception of justice.
Is the Punisher bad?
Are you asking because you don't know?
Yeah, she actually doesn't know, to be fair.
Oh, right. Well, that, again, I feel like that's a question. That's podcast 2. Because that is a very in-depth conversation.
I want a yes or no. Yes or no.
Why is that Scottish?
Bradford.
What's happening right now?
It's a simple question, yes or no.
Should we answer
I'm
question
not sure
two?
if she's trying to do my accent or.
No, it's supposed to
Just
be
Bradford.
Scottish.
Oh right, okay.
Okay.
Oh, again,
Yeah.
we can't say those things. What?
Banging movie.
6 minutes in and we're cancelled.
Sorry.
You're
No,
cancelled.
it's
You
not
said
your
it.
fault.
Angus
It was in
Time
your accent. You said it.
Angus Time will come back as Time Angus.
will
next time.
return in Avengers Doomsday.
Imagine the biggest plot twist of all time is I'm actually Doctor Who.
Unveil the
And I've
mask,
kept
it's
it
Angus.
secret. Right, that's why I've been in and around.
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's, yeah.
I've been filming, what can I say?
Angus gets about, That's why it's constantly Angus Time.
That
I
was
think
great.
that's the thumbnail.
That was
That
horrible.
right there is the thumbnail. Okay, I didn't like that. We are going to move on. You did the mouth. You spent too much time with us.
Why is that the mouth?
Because it's just what you do every time someone speaks. And that's incorrect. That's disrespectful. I apologise. She just did. I heard the tongue. I heard the tongue flap on the cheeks.
I know what
Pause.
you're on about.
I mean, like, I'm on about.
I
The next
flap on
one's-
Angus cheeks.
I'm going to just speak through and get to question 2. Again, another kind of deep one, I suppose. Is you can go in as in depth as you want. Does fate exist? And if so, does that mean we don't have free will?
Good question. I like this question.
Mhm.
I like to think that you are always where you're supposed to be.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if I'd call it fate. I think that you're on a path, but you also create that path. No! And yeah, I think that you have a path, but you also have the option to create that path.
Okay.
And change where that path
Yeah,
may-
you're always where you're supposed to be, but where you go next is up to you.
Alright,
And even if you go, you've always got two paths, and either one is still where you're supposed to be.
Mhm.
But
So
you choose
effectively though,
what
just
path you
because
go
you
down.
choose that path is already determined. So you're saying we don't have free will.
It's a bit of both.
Mm.
It's the illusion of free will.
Ooh, sorry. I'm just...
Let me tell you, man, about last Thursdayism. Do you know about this?
yes. But this guy found a YouTube channel called Wendigoon 3 weeks ago, and this is where he's got it from. He's not intelligent. He's not just. Coming out
I've
with
not heard
something.
about this. I'm
Well,
quite
last
excited.
Thursday, I won't let
I'm
him.
going to pretend that he already knew about it.
Okay, so essentially it's a concept of everything was made last Thursday, or like any time. So like
Why Thursday?
anytime we're
Why
experiencing now or in the past or like a time that's going to happen in the future, technically it's all in the now. I think I don't really know like the exact way to explain it, but essentially it's basically saying like all we know that happened could have been like all just a week ago. It's just our concept of time is like, I guess.
Man-made is structural. It's not.
Yeah.
definitive.
Can I
Yeah,
just say
yeah.
I've got no fucking clue what you're saying?
It's like why was Adam and Eve made? Because it's like a gospel theory. Why were they created already as like fully grown up adults?
Because babies on their own can't survive.
I do believe. Effectively, what he's saying is because man created time, we cannot definitively prove what time is. We just
No,
go
yeah,
off of
yeah.
what
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. That's I need
Thanks, Angus.
So because,
Chat GBT. That's exactly.
So because we can't definitively define time, everything theoretically in real time
Yeah.
could have been Thursday in our time.
What's that got to do with free will?
Yeah, I don't know where he's going with that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah. Maybe I just saw my opportunity and pounced on it. But I think, yeah. Okay. Well, when it comes to fate, that essentially the route I'm going is like everything being predetermined, and that I think, you know, how they say everything happens for a reason or whatever. I do kind of think our stories are already like played out. We're just kind of
Fall into them.
following each chapter as they come. Do you know what I mean?
You know
So-
Bandersnatch?
Yeah.
You know how
the Black Mirror
Yeah.
game, yeah.
because like even that, like you get to choose the cereal that you have in the game. Like obviously you make a load of choices, and some of them are like, do I kill my dad? Or And no matter what he does, it doesn't matter when he does it, it still happens. And you get to choose, like, it's like, what music am I going to listen to? What cereal? It's like decisions as small as that. Do you think that changes your future? Like if you had cornflakes instead of shreddies, that you might not have been in the same position.
Yeah, but that's the butterfly effect.
Yeah, but that's not really the butterfly effect.
Well, it is.
It's kind of.
What you're saying is, like, any small decision can essentially create, like, a different path.
Yeah.
Or alter something, whether it's big or minute, in your future, or someone else's.
That goes against, like, that. The whole point of predeterminism would say that actually, no matter what you think your choice is, your choice, if you go, oh, last second I'll change,
it's still going to have the same outcome. Is what I meant.
That split change was already predetermined.
Right.
So not the butterfly effect, sort of like you make 1,000 tiny little decisions in your day. And I suppose, like, obviously, butterfly effect would take its toll on that. But do you think you'd still end up in the same position when all of those tiny little decisions add up? Because that's again the illusion of free will, isn't it? Because you have a choice, but you have the choice of what's in front of you.
Good answers, fantastic answers. I thoroughly enjoyed those.
What do you think, Angus?
Maybe I'll break open it. I got this from work.
Oh, that's very cute.
Does anyone want one?
No,
I'll take the fudge if you're not going to have it.
Yeah, you can fucking have that.
Are you fucked?
Do you actually like the fudge?
They're fucking top three, and they're not 3 and 2.
It's the illusion of free will.
That's what I mean.
Crunchy.
You can have whatever chocolate you want as long as it's one of those 6.
I'll just force feed you nuts.
Right, that was a murder threat.
That's an attempt on someone's life.
I won a scratch card as well, but it was £2. Better than nothing, I suppose. Here you go.
Give me that. You weren't even giving you the chance to pass it to Malt.
No, doesn't want it.
Freddo caramel.
No, he makes me sad because he's on Ozempic now.
What? Was it thinner?
They've just made him skinny and given him a border instead of letting him be the plus-size king he is. Those.
Do you want it?
No. But thanks.
All right then. What's question 3? I'm
if
enjoying
you had
this.
the opportunity to know the absolute truth to one question, what would it be?
Okay.
Keep it PG.
My brain, I mean, without thinking, my brain instantly went to what happens after death.
I think that would be a lot of people's.
You asking me that question, that was the first.
I wouldn't ask that because I don't want to focus on what happens after I die. I want to focus on what I'm doing with my life instead of thinking about what's coming after.
That's also valid. So
it's like when people say, like, what's the meaning of life? Who cares? Choose. Make it up. Choose what your meaning of life is.
I think it's all subjective, really, because there isn't a definitive answer.
No, there isn't.
So you may as well just make it up yourself. Like, what your meaning of life could be different to mine, would be different to
If I had one question I could get the absolute truth for, it would be, did my snails really push over their own tank and escape, or did my mum set them free?
Why don't you ask your mum? You can get the answer to that.
She might lie to me. I also don't speak to my mum. Thanks, Ed.
When you said that, I would have gone a similar route, but I would have gone, is there a God? Because that probably kind of gives you an idea.
Is it worth living a good life?
But you think religion's the biggest farce known to mankind?
Yeah, I do. I think man.
So then he'll have his point and he can.
The biggest con there is just mass control.
But then
people,
if you got the definitive answer and it was a no, that would take away so many people's sense of comfort.
No, I won't tell them. I'm realistically I stand on a stage and go, religion's not real. God told me. I got a free question. Like, they'd probably put me in a ward.
I got a free question.
You know what I mean? Like,
and God told me he's not real. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm quite content in not knowing a lot of things.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be a better way to live.
I think ignorance is
because otherwise
bliss.
you get too stressed about, like, the small things and that, and like certain things are just probably never.
When it comes to, like, things like war and that, like, I don't want to do ignorance is bliss because, like, obviously they're important and stuff. But, like, little things like what happens after you die, I don't care. I'd rather not know.
If we're going down the conspiracy route, who killed Madeleine McCann is up there.
My mind probably would have been Epstein. To be fair,
That's
mine
another
probably
one,
would have
yeah.
been up there.
What, did he kill himself?
Or no, just who was on the island.
who's on the- yeah.
Yeah.
Or Bush.
9/11.
Yeah,
what
who
was
did
it?
9/11?
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm just there's certain things I'm not convinced about. Yeah, the moon landing being fake is like one of them. Right.
So you just want to ask if we landed on the moon?
No, I'm
Which
on
we
no, I'm on
definitely
about
did, by
certain
the way.
conspiracies I'm like set on. And
Did
I
the
think
Queen
moon
kill
landing was
Diana?
Fake. I think I've always thought Diddy killed Tupac or had like serious involvement in it, and Bush did 9/11. They're like the three I've always been set on. To be fair, obviously recently you introduced me into the world of the McCanns, and I am convinced.
What?
Oh well, like I've looked
I-
into it, but
yeah.
not like when you showed me and we were watching like the footage of like the parents and that. I was like,
The
surely
Tapas bar.
they were like in. They must have done it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I would also say I agree with. I do think we landed on the moon. I just don't think it was the moon landing, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I think we have been to the moon.
Oh,
I
since.
just don't think it was.
When they
that
said
time,
it was
yeah.
right.
I think that actually.
Why?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Why don't you believe in the moon landing?
I think there was in such a race with Russia.
Mhm.
Russia was religiously close to doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Tensions were already high because Vietnam and Korean War, and America were bitches in both of them. Like public morale was super low. What a way to get a big win in. Oh yeah, we won the space
How'd
race.
they fake it?
What do you mean? How? Or
Like a
why?
Hollywood set, or
How? I guess is I couldn't necessarily because I'm not.
so you don't think they faked it because you think that it looks fake, or because the flag had wind in it, or
a couple of those things I look at it and think like, that's a good point. Like a few of the like if they are in space, the flag shouldn't be waving.
it had
sort of thing.
a pole in it and the top to keep it upright, and obviously when you put something down and
Yeah,
wiggle
I
it in,
suppose.
it's gonna move.
Yeah, I suppose. I guess, but there's some things about like I've heard that go, oh yeah, that kind of adds to it, but mainly just because
But
I
do
think
you
America
not think
needed
that
a win.
America couldn't get there first?
I think there was a decent way away from even rocket boosters successfully getting out of the atmosphere, and I think if you go from somehow rocket boosters failing significantly 2 years before and not getting out of the atmosphere to all of a sudden they've got on the moon, something's gone fantastic somewhere. And if they've done that, then very, very fair play and it's magnificent. But something just didn't necessarily, I don't know. I just thought they was trying to be number one against Russia. Like they have been trying for a long time.
Do you think Diana was an accident?
No. That racist old bag. Put her in the bin. Do you know when the Queen died, I actually put on my story, Bing Bang, the Wicked Old Witch is dead, and I actually got loads of messages of people like having a go with me.
How
We
come
got
you
in
wanted
loads
the
of trouble
witch to die?
'cause-
I mean, the Queen to die. Sorry.
Wow. Well, the nationalists have left the podcast very, very quickly. And why I think she was, just because she was the best of a bad bunch, she was still a bad person. It'd be like saying, oh, there's a terrorist that doesn't kill children. Oh, but they kill thousands of other people. They're still a terrorist. They're still a bad person.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion. You know, I think people have her as some
They're just people.
goddess. I just disagree with.
They're literally just people.
I've said it to you before. If it was
Got
up to
born
me-
lucky.
Yeah, pretty much. If it was up to me, we'd burn down Buckingham Palace.
I think the
symbolically.
monarchy might go out in our timeline because our generation doesn't really give a
Don't
fuck.
give
If
a
any,
fuck.
if like, not only do we not give a fuck, but like, if anything, it just doesn't quite fit in with our generation. I don't
not
think.
all.
And
Especially
it's a
when our
great.
generation's struggling and we're seeing these rich young bastards getting to Oxford and Cambridge when they got same grades as this motherfucker. Like,
And like, I
makes
get
no
that
sense.
it for our economy, having the royals and Buckingham Palace and everything is great. It brings a lot of people in from other countries, but it's just like you could just demolish the monarchy and whatever,
but to put it-
abolish the monarchy, and then just feed all the hungry
That's
people
what I
with
mean.
that.
Like, yeah, fair enough. Oh, yeah, they're bringing money. Well, the last payment we sent to Ukraine was far more than what the monarchy brought in last year. So it can't be like, just don't send the money to Ukraine and we might have a bit more money. And the money can go. I also wish Guy Fawkes succeeded, but that's an episode 4.
Did you know that that's where the term guys comes from? So when you say hi guys, it's because you put a guy on a bonfire to signify Guy Fawkes, and then they were guys, and then it just evolved into like calling people right guys. Why are you shaking your head?
Because it's not true.
All right. Well, Ed says it's not true, guys.
So it's not true.
Can't be.
No. This one, you can actually take in any way you want, and I will try to give you a few examples to explain the question.
I like that you looked at Ed and not me.
Yeah. The question is knowledge a gift or a curse? Now, again, you may answer circumstantial.
Yeah, it depends.
Because there's some knowledge you might not want to know.
Yeah.
But there's some knowledge that, if you are academically smart, for example, some people might say that's a benefit.
But also being able to figure things out, you can't stay ignorant to other things.
There you go.
If you're so perceptive and everything.
But then some may argue they'd rather not know their missus is cheating on them with 7 black guys a week. Right. And I would say that's valid.
I'd say, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm the smartest person in the world. But like, for example, people will try and like surprise me for my birthday, and I know every single time. And I wish I could just be stupid.
That's a good example. Though.
And not pick up on, and also I then have to pretend. My last birthday, I had to pretend I had no idea. I knew exactly what was going to happen the whole night.
But then is that like knowledge?
Because knowledge of something. Isn't
it's perception, true, isn't it? It's knowledge. It's I know my friends. I know how they operate, and I know what things. I'm quite switched on and perceptive, and so every time I kind of just.
It's why you struggle with it.
Yeah.
Because you're the opposite.
Yeah. But like every sort of time someone tries to surprise me, it's like I know not only that they're going to, but what it is. And that bugs me because I would love to be surprised, and I just can't be. So I'd say
you're weighing your whole decision or answer to that
no,
question
it's an example.
Upon that. Yeah, no, it is a very good example because it's the same with like. Because another one to add to that, it's the same with like I've always been so unlucky when it comes to spoilers. For as long as I can remember, I've always got so unlucky when it comes to that. Yeah, that's what I mean. So,
but also, if you have that knowledge, you can hold it over other people and make them do what you want, because otherwise you'll tell them what happens at the end of the
knowledge you have of the show is the blessing.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what I mean.
Because you can make a career out of the knowledge you have of a show, but just because you get it early and it spoils it for you, that's also a curse.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say. Oh
my god. He's got. Oh, Gapper, you're dog shit, mate. You're dog shit. I'm happy we turned away from you. You would fail United, and that's saying something. Oh, have a pop. Oh no.
Why do you?
That's a really good attempt to always try and lob and keeper from
there. Yeah. Going back to the question, I would say knowledge is like.
Brilliant.
That one was my fault, guys.
Oh, it just makes me. You got no case on it.
Womp womp.
Yeah, I would say knowledge is a blessing.
You can also just like those people that were
because it's like
smart.
if we didn't have knowledge, like what, like technically everything's knowledge, isn't it?
Knowledge,
so it's like what would we speak about
integrity.
if we didn't have anything?
Well, that's think of the library of Alexandria that got burned down. All the knowledge that was in there could have potentially helped this world about that. Apparently there was a lot of knowledge that we lost. And there could have been some useful shit in there.
But then also we've got to relearn the things that were in there and the actions that we have to take to rediscover that knowledge that is lost.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Could
if we're set back 10,000 years,
especially 10,000 years later, we could relearn it and even more advancedly, and maybe we wouldn't have revisited it if we had that knowledge and it didn't burn down.
Yeah, right. It's subjective, I suppose.
But it's just like also like those people that just like know things and like they don't have to try and things like that. Like that's power because you can just utilize it.
Oh,
that tickled it. Do you want to tickle him?
No.
Oh. Next question. Oh, this one could get deep, I suppose, but now actually rereading it, it wasn't meant to be. But I think I know Bella's answer. If someone offered you a box with everything that you've lost, what would be the first thing you looked for? Snails.
Oh, that's a very good question.
Everything
First
that
thing I
I've
looked for.
My vintage hairbrush and mirror set. My grandma gave it to me when I was really little, and I think about it like a lot.
I feel like, yeah. What? Okay, so my brain went in two ways because, like you said, this could get deep because it's technically you're looking at a box and usually you're looking for an inanimate object, but at the same time it could be like a thing of like, oh, someone that was close to you has lost their life, so it's like, are you gonna look for that? But so it depends on like the, I guess like I said, the what's inside this said box.
If it's everything
can we
you've
pull
ever
out
lost,
everything? Yeah.
does that mean like lost memories,
Like,
lost
yeah.
emotions,
That's what
lost?
I mean. That's it's up
Yeah.
for interpretation.
Angus's virginity.
Because how do you put that in a box? But if it's everything you've
You
ever
lost my virginity. How does that make sense?
No, I just.
can't find it, man.
But if I could look for,
He stole it.
like I'm still trying to find Angus's PS5.
Yeah, is that what you'd look for?
That's painful.
Did it have like memory card or something?
I'm having a talk about it.
The gold plated.
Do you know what? I'm actually going to tell you something. Do you know when Bella said a hairbrush her grandma got her? I was just going to say your grandma, but I actually kept my mouth quiet and actually didn't say anything. And I am going to say it now because I can be a dickhead because you said that about me. So there we go. Yep, I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy.
Angus turned heel on episode 2. Oh. Right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm trying to think of other things.
Hold it together.
He said my PS5. My PS5 got stolen.
You said his grandma.
My granddad's dead. We both have missing grandparents. We can
But
say
he
that.
didn't
We can
say
say
yours.
that. He could have said Jacob's granddad, and I'd go, oh. Same way I could go his grandma. We both lost a grandparent. Both of us. We're in the same boat.
I would never.
No, don't say that. Don't say that because you know how I get. No, don't say that because it was. We can admit it.
It's alright, Ed. Don't worry. Don't
Okay.
cry.
Thank you, Baba.
Oh, Angus.
Don't worry, she'll be looking up you a bit. That was too far. That was too far. I really, really do apologise. I'm sure his grandma was lovely. I've so unfortunately never met the woman, and she was probably a key part in raising this beautiful, brilliant man.
Oh,
And I'm sure because of that, she was a brilliant woman. So I do take that one back.
okay. Well, if I was looking at the box, I'd look for Jacob's granddad.
Yeah, but don't think you'd find him.
Lost him down the back episode.
Yeah, it was. I think we buried him actually. He's just like some ash.
No, I know where he is. He's in the urn. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's a bit of ash compared to a body, even a piece of a body.
Should we do the next question?
yeah, right. Where is actually don't matter.
Where? Oh my
Would you know? I've always wondered. Do you not find it fascinating, like surrounding cremation, that like you pick up a piece of ash, you could be holding any part of their body.
That you're holding
Yeah,
multiple
nah, it is
parts of their
true.
body
It
at the
is
same
true.
time.
Like
That's what I mean. You could have a bit of toe, a bit of brain, a bit of anything.
Penis.
Yeah, you know.
Because wasn't it? Was there like a famous celebrity that like got put in a spliff or something? or have I just made that up? Oh no, Bob Marley got buried with his guitar and.
What did you want?
Oh, I don't know.
What's in a split?
See,
I
I
think it's,
instantly went to he's gone like Roadman and like I thought he was on about someone's being killed. But I didn't
Wouldn't
realise
it?
you are actually correct.
I think
Because
it's.
someone actually got smoked.
Yeah,
Is
do
it-
you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Is it Lenin or Karl Marx? I think it might be Lenin. He's
That's embalmed.
pickled.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
pickled,
yeah.
and he's on display.
It's embalmed, but she's got the right idea.
Pickled.
No, he's pickled.
What do you mean?
Pickled Lenin. Oh,
yeah,
my
like you
phone's
can
there.
actually see his
You know that
theoretically.
you know that one picture of Mo from The Simpsons when he's in the jar and he's all pickled. They've done that with Vladimir
So
Lenin.
it's actually
God.
tourist attraction.
And
that you can
he's
see.
What
Yeah.
if we did that to Angus?
Pickled Angus.
I don't think you'd resist the urge to touch my penis.
Yeah, but he can do
Nah,
that and
actually.
pickle you.
No, though. Sorry, Bella's gonna have to edit that because she's poor and doesn't pay for the extra storage.
I actually do.
Bella's on the screen.
Oh,
I actually do pay for extra storage. I just take
We're all
1,000
touching-
videos a
We're
day.
all touching thighs right now. That's her shoulder.
Ed,
Now,
what are you
what's
doing
last
with your
one?
cheeks?
Question 7. Oh no, question 6. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Quinn did say that. So I was seeing if it was a penalty. I was seeing if it was a penalty or not. What would your dream date be from start to finish?
Drain date.
Dream date from start to finish.
Dream date.
Centre Parks. Las Iguanas. Rapids. Sex. More rapids.
So just food and a shag really.
The rapids were a very vital part of that, I think.
But no, you don't care about them.
Maybe some stargazing. I quite like stargazing.
Why did you adjust that?
So I was just looking at myself, admiring. Wanted to move a few pieces of hair on.
Just a few.
Okay, I'd say Centre Parks.
I'm turning that shit off. He's Paul, he's got an old phone. He's click it down. Paul, we could get pulled. Sorry.
Centre
He gets paid
Parks.
a lot by this podcast. The guest appearances.
Las
I've
Iguanas.
been paid in this.
Rapids. Oh. Nah, to be fair, dream date. I don't know. I just go to Italy again. That was like one of my favourite places.
Lake
I went to.
Como would be good.
Go to
Lake Como,
Venice.
yeah.
I want to go to Venice. Apparently, it smells of piss though. That's...
What happened on Lake Como?
Yeah, Ed, what happened at Lake Como?
You're a pussy if you don't know.
Who proposed?
Me. To Angus.
That was my man, of course.
What's the Angus dream date?
Centre Parks, Rapids.
Yeah.
Are these mics still working?
Yeah, it should be. It's plugged in.
Fudge.
Probably all Lord of the Rings extended cuts back to back to back.
I thought you didn't enjoy when you did that, though.
I'd do it just to see if the goal's worth it. If she can sit through that, then I don't really need to go on another date.
Yeah, but that's like a tester date. What's
That's what I'm
your
saying.
your
No,
dream? What's
there's
fulfilling
no-
you?
That's
Plus The Hobbit.
that would be an insane do. My dream date, genuinely, probably watching
Serbian film.
a Champions League final at Old Trafford would be bliss, and it being Man United and us winning, preferably, would be as good as it's probably ever
Dream
going to
date,
get.
not
in my life.
miracle date.
Well, a man can dream. I'd probably say like something like Mexican food, tacos or something. Or like quesadilla would be fire for me, like fajitas, anything like that.
Just one quesadilla and you're like, yeah, dream date.
Yeah, I'm a very, very simple man. Like,
Oh, I want
I
them
like it.
enchiladas again, man. That was so nice.
Don't
I'm
cry.
really glad oh, fire. What a fucking one to open on, by the way. That's, if any of our viewers know this, you're allowed in the, we're giving you free Patreon memberships or whatever it is. Thank you. Oh my god.
We need to go back to NQ and
Just play games.
yeah.
Just don't leave. This one's a fun one. At your own discretion. If you lived, theoretically, as big as a house as you can imagine, with every single person like you know, or like friends or whatever,
I'm as big as a house.
you're not far off, but I was on about if you lived with everyone you knew in a house.
Oh, I thought you
Like
said if you
every
lived
single-
as big as a house.
No, like everybody
Okay.
you know, like friends,
Far off.
not like people you met at a party once. Like people you actually know you're friends with. Who would start the drama and why? Bye.
Who would start the drama?
Fun question for you because I've got lots of friends / acquaintances.
Thank you.
I
I
don't think it was a compliment.
would say
I think you would.
yeah, I do like a good stir. That's
You do.
I'd probably be like, yeah, so you know this person.
When it's
so,
not involving me, I love it.
so I'd go.
I actually love it when I am involved. Actually, now thinking about it.
I'd be like, yeah, you know, Angus told me on the low, though. Then he was like, yeah, if he could, he'd just like shag your mum, and then
Yeah, I probably would have a good go with your mum.
no, not my mum.
Oh.
But I feel like you'd like try to stir shit with other people and end up putting your foot in it.
Nah,
But
I
then
feel
I'd just be
with
like,
the
but then
wrong
I'd just say
person-
Bella told me to.
With the wrong person, I feel like the wrong people, you could get yourself in some bother there. Just
Yeah, but he's just so thick that like if people come up to him and like, why did you do that? I don't know. And then like that's it. Do you know what I mean?
and because he's laughing.
Yeah, he just doesn't take anything seriously. He ends up getting out of everything.
Yeah, and because he's laughing, people just.
You have the privilege, though.
Why? Cause, are you saying because she's white?
No, he's dog whistling.
What does that mean?
Oh,
Face
pretty
the
privilege. Is that what you're getting at?
No.
Oh.
Well, no, wait. No.
Fuck, that's clipped.
No.
That's clipped.
No,
That's
no,
it.
you do.
Oh my god. Oh, Bella, my bird's such fucking butter. Pretty privilege. What are you on about? That's literally what you just said. Like,
Get off me, Fran.
Jesus Christ. My girlfriend, pretty privileged. No.
No, she's as big as a house.
Yeah. I hate my phones off. It really winds me up.
Out of the people who are in the household, if we were celebrities, who gets cancelled first and why?
Ed.
Actually, the next question.
Yeah. Question 8.
Because I think you've got the most controversial opinions, but you know when to keep them to yourself. You don't really have controversial opinions, but you'll say something by accident.
Do you know why you'd get cancelled? Is because he would try out someone for saying something racist and say the actual racist thing.
And also,
but he said it. But he said
They
it.
wouldn't. They wouldn't have even said it. They wouldn't. You know, he just lies about people.
Yeah.
He'd just do that and like go, "Oh, Jacob said the N word."
Well, okay. I think if you you'd be Jacob reminds me of the lead singer of Lost Prophets.
That's bad.
I'm gonna assume he's a nonce.
He fucks babies.
Why am I even meant to say that? Because there's nothing I can say that actually doesn't make him look real. Like, because I could go,
Why don't you
of
just
course
say-
I don't. No, of course I don't. And now I'm guilty. But if I go, no, I don't. Now you're guilty. I could probably even say, yeah, I do. And people would go, oh, right, yeah, it does. Cheers, Ed. Fuck babies. Jesus Christ.
No, I don't think you do. It's just Bella.
Oh, Bella, here we go again.
Bella told me to. Bella
Yeah.
told me to. Lost Prophets, man. Ed.
It's not my favourite band. It's Angus's. That's the only reason I said it. I hate
Actually,
that you.
wait, so is he in prison, by the way?
He got killed last year in prison.
Oh.
Oh, so now I'm dead. I'm a dead baby fucking man.
With a really great band.
Do they produce good music?
It's alright. Yeah.
Do they,
They were
allude? Is
huge.
it like? Do they allude to babies
No, the rest of the band didn't know.
at
Did
all?
you know? How could you not know that, by the way?
I think they knew he
That was
fucked
cute.
14-year-olds, but not the babies thing.
What?
He would like seduce the mothers and then get them to bring their babies over, and then they'd all molest the babies together.
You can only really double down.
Including the mum.
The mum sucked the baby off, yeah,
I'm just got to
and
say
and
that,
videoed it and
I've-
told him what.
I've
To do.
Is there a
just-
documentary on this?
Yes.
Angus wants to watch that.
I feel like I don't want to see myself on camera, but I feel like I'm gonna have to double down and say if they're on the clock, then
But they were huge. They were like a really, really big band.
I personally prefer a girl pre-period because they're pure.
And it didn't even get a laugh. Was it worth it?
Edit that one out.
That's staying in.
That's the only thing I'm going to keep.
Yeah, that's you're gonna.
Angus
delete everything.
podcast episode 2.
Yeah.
Welcome. Cuts to that.
Oh, gee, why did I say that?
I guess we'll have to go on to question 9.
Yeah, let's move on.
Question
Oh, it's not even.
6.
It's really bad timing for this question.
Would you rather fuck a baby and no one find out, or fuck,
It's
not fuck a baby and everyone
It's
thinks you
actually.
did?
Would you ever shag a freshly turned zombie?
Oh, we all know Angus's answer.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
As,
Fine.
yeah, as long as it's 14, it's fine.
She said that one.
Thing is,
Not me.
right, because I feel like we've discussed this watching
From
The
what
Walking Dead.
universe,
Watching The
though?
Walking Dead, it genuinely, like, if you're having sex with it,
It's gonna bite you.
aren't you just gonna get? Are you gonna get infected,
Only if it bites you. It depends. It depends what kind of zombie.
I guess.
or do you only get infected through the?
But you can get HIV through sex, and that's a blood disease. So I would assume if zombies are blood-based, then sex would pass it on. But it depends what universe, what's the science behind it. I might.
In The Walking Dead.
How sexy is the zombie? If it's an ugly zombie, then no. If it's an Ed zombie, double no.
I would double do it if it was you.
What
Double
if
it
it
and
was
give
a
it to the
baby?
next person.
I would bum you and toss you off at the same time if you was a zombie.
Oh, because if you're a baby. Oh, Freddie.
What is the positive of shagging a baby though? Because you're just killing, no?
No, he actually
I don't
couldn't.
really know.
He couldn't get it in properly.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Because it's too small.
He wanted to raise the babies to know nothing but pleasuring him, so like raise them as sex slaves. He said things like,
I think it's insane.
It was
how
10
far
months
the
old.
brain can...
10-month-old, and he said that he was going to train it to enjoy it. But it was because it was something that couldn't. He'd also fucked animals because it was things that couldn't consent. That's what he liked, is that they don't have the power to consent or not consent, and he can do what he wants.
You told me you like something like that.
I was about to say it sounds like Angus, so someone's lying here.
We both jumped the gun a bit.
Sounds like Dawn.
So was your answer yes?
Oh,
What
would
was the
I?
answer? Would I fuck a baby?
Would
Can't
I
remember.
sleep with a freshly turned zombie? I just don't see how I could get turned on by it.
Is there like stakes? Do I have to fuck the zombie or something happens, or just would
Nah,
I?
it's just like
You've been by
Would
yourself for 9 months. You've not run into another human except one that you fell.
Do I have
madly
any
in love
toys?
With. No, you don't. You have just this man that's just turned right now, and you've fallen in love with this man. I'm adding some stipulation to it.
Okay.
You've just
'Cause that's
you
different.
hadn't seen anyone for 9 months. You've run into another
why are
survivor.
toys
You've
different?
massively fallen in love with this guy.
Because if I've got a vibrator, then I don't need to fuck the zombie. Just
Yeah,
sort
but
myself out.
no, you like
Oh,
the only way you can
noise
pleasure
though.
yourself is from this person.
It depends
Then
how
again,
sexy
I just-
the zombie is, and it depends what kind of zombie is.
I don't see how you're going to be getting turned on in the
6'3".
zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have
Mixed-
time to get horny.
A 6'3" black man that you've seen his penis is 7.2 inches soft, and
No, then.
5 Nights of...
racism.
Not because he's black.
If I
because
said he was white, I'm just saying.
if the penis is that big, then that's not gonna. I like mine 3 inches and under. Thank you.
I mean,
We've heard different. Oh, yeah, this is a fun one. If everyone in the world stopped sneezing, how long do you think it would take for people to realise?
I think
2 years.
I wouldn't. I don't think anyone tracks how much they sneeze themselves,
No.
let alone everyone else
But
around
if you went
them.
2 years and went, oh, do you know what? I've not heard someone sneeze. Like you're watching TV or something, someone sneezes from an episode years and years and years ago, or an actor does it, and you go, do you know what? I've not heard anyone sneeze in a while. And then,
Yeah.
when was the last time you saw a spider on the floor
Like
in the street?
Malpa clock.
When was the last time you saw some ants?
Malpa.
I've not seen them in bloody ages, and I think it's weird.
Bloody ages.
I don't know if it's because I'm not as close to the floor anymore.
To be honest, I genuinely think you could go multiple years without realising.
I think 2 years, and you'd go, I've not heard anyone sneeze in 2 years, actually. That's weird.
All about Ang.
Probably same answer before.
Can I ask a question?
Couple of years, a few years.
No.
So the next question. How many owls in a day would you have to see before you thought something weird was going on?
That was going to be my question.
Well, there you go. I'm assuming
There's no fucking way.
Wait, how many hours?
owls.
Hours.
I was going to ask how many
Owls.
pigeons would you have
Like
to
the
find
bird.
in your house before you suspected someone was putting them there.
Pretty
Yeah.
much on.
How many owls?
OWLS.
Yes.
OWLS. The birds that can turn
I don't
their
know, because
heads.
I think if I saw loads of owls, I'd just assume that they're like going somewhere. Or there's
why
somewhere
would you
nearby.
think it's weird?
Well,
Can
so
I
you're
ask-
saying to me across the whole day, you leave the house, you see an owl on a lamppost. You then, as you get to work, you see another owl on a lamppost. You wouldn't go, I've seen 2 owls on a lamppost today. That's a bit fucking odd. You wouldn't.
No,
I don't
just
think
like,
I'd
the owls
realise.
are out, I guess. My version of it is, how many pigeons would you have to find in your house before you suspected someone was putting them there?
I'm a good one.
What? What did you say?
Says he rapes them.
The hard R.
Oh,
The hard
I
R.
can't believe
I'm
you
not
just
sure that's the harder.
Yeah,
said that,
that's-
Chase.
It's up there with the hard R.
How many owls?
I think if I saw loads of owls, I'd just assume something owly was going on nearby.
Owl.
Mm.
And also where I live, there's lots of owls. See owls a lot.
No.
I often see people walking their owls. And their llamas in town.
Next question.
Yeah.
You look like that upset you.
Oh, here's a question. So it's a bit religious. Do you know how biblically God is all powerful?
Mm.
If God is all powerful, can he create a rock that he cannot lift?
There's a bear shit on the Pope.
What? What?
That's my response.
Dwayne Johnson. I genuinely don't know if God could beat the Rock in a. I don't know if he could survive a rock bottom.
I think if God's all powerful, then he has the power to stop himself.
I don't know if he could pick.
Because
you
if he then can't pick up the rock, then he's still succeeding. Because he created that rock to not be lifted by him.
But then he's not all powerful because he can't lift the rock.
No, because he made the rock to not be able to be lifted by him, and therefore he's still succeeding.
Well, what if you were heavier?
Why am I just getting called fat?
Yeah, if.
That's horrible.
No, you're not the size of a house.
No one said that.
Your mic's flashing red.
Reggie.
Light. What's the next one?
It's a similar sort of thing. If you have a ship that has 100 planks, each week you take a plank off and replace it with another plank. After you've taken all the planks off the ship, you use those planks to create another ship. Which one's the original ship?
Whichever one's got the original structure.
So the one that has had the planks taken off for new planks.
Has it still got the original structure or just the planks?
Did somebody say?
Just imagine a boat's made of just planks.
Okay, then the one that you've remade is closer to the original ship than the one that's a completely new ship.
Same.
Correct, David.
Bowl selector.
Shamon! Do like a bit of bow selector. I had this kind of, so you went on last Thursdayism. This follows on kind of from a theory you also mentioned that you had looked into previously.
Flanderization.
Can a theory that suggests nothing can ever be proven correct be correct?
No. No, because if it's right, then there's no certainty to that being right.
I feel like I feel like that is one I look like. That is actually a thing, isn't it?
It's what skongolicism.
Yeah. I can't remember it off the top of my head because
Schrodinger's
Yeah.
cat.
Skongolicism.
Define that one again.
It's effectively a theory that suggests you cannot definitively prove anything. So theoretically, if I say to Bella, you can you see us?
I
And
know.
you go, you can say yes, you see us, but you
there's no
cannot
proof.
definitively prove 100%.
I could be seeing other things.
So, like say you take say inside our globe right now,
There's a cat.
there could be a cat.
Is it
But
dead
as
or
soon as
alive?
we open it, it changes.
Yeah.
Can you
Like
prove
we cannot definitively
that
prove
it was alive when the globe was shut?
you can't do anything.
Schrodinger cat.
And I feel
It
like
could
a
be anything,
theory is like obviously it's a theory for a reason. Like there's no factual concrete proof evidence.
If there
So
was concrete
technically-
proof evidence, then that theory would be wrong,
Exactly.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's kind of where it falls in on itself. because
Well,
if
no,
that
it doesn't
theory-
have to be wrong.
If that theory
Could be.
is correct,
Yeah.
then you cannot prove the theory is correct. Because
like why
that's what the
time
theory
travel-
says.
Right.
Time travel wouldn't work because if you went back in time to fix something, then you'd have no reason to go back in time. So it would never happen.
What if you're not fixing something? What if you're just
Just
learning
observing, then I suppose. But you couldn't go back in time to fix anything because then you'd have no reason to go back in time, so it would never have happened.
Malp.
Correct, David.
Shaman.
What's the final question?
This one can be a bit of a deep one
All right.
to end the episode. We're coming up to 50 minutes, I believe.
Okay.
Can life have purpose if there is no happiness in that life?
Yes.
Oh, you were quick on that one.
Was quick.
Your life is not defined by what you've done for yourself, but what you've done for others.
I don't know. If
Your
I
life
agree with that.
you can suffer. Anne Frank, she was sad.
But at some point in her life, she was happy. There's no happiness.
Oh, no happiness. Yeah, but if you're sacrificing yourself, but
For yourself,
you're
you
making
can't
other
make
people
other people
happy,
happy.
then yeah. I think if I had a miserable life, but it made other people happy, I'd be like, yeah, sound. I've done something good at least. My life was miserable, but at least it helped others. Fine.
So your purpose would be...
Martyr.
Yeah,
And then they
effectively
take all my
helping
skin
others.
off.
Leave us.
Helping others instead of having your own happiness.
Yeah.
Is
And I
effectively
would
what
be
you're
content
saying.
with that, I think.
I don't think you would.
But I already have a miserable life because I'm stuck with you. It makes you happy, so
Make a wish.
I have a purpose. Yeah.
She's...
When Make-A-Wish called me up, I was like, do you know what? I feel like doing a really nice thing.
The actress said she's John Cena. And you got happy. But it turned out to be Malt.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I don't know. So
Can life have purpose if there's no happiness in it?
Of course it can.
Effectively.
I guess so.
It can
Like,
still have a purpose.
yeah. Purpose and happiness are two different things.
And-
Like I think.
It does that. It having a purpose doesn't mean it's fulfilling for that person. While they might not feel that it has a purpose, other people might believe that. their
Yeah,
life
I had this conversation the other day because like
you'd never know it.
Bullshit.
what?
You don't have intellectual conversations.
Because yeah, so I was
Oh,
I was talking about how everyone's been put on this earth for like I feel like everyone is here to give back in some way, whether it's like big or small. And I feel like purpose is almost like defined by something similar. So, for example, like someone that it makes music is there to, I guess, like entertain and make people feel good or make people feel some sort of emotions via the art they put out. But even on a smaller scale, like there still needs to be bin men on the street to collect the trash. That's like their purpose is to help society in that way. Or even like someone may find fulfillment in like being a bus driver.
Bus drivers tend to love their jobs.
I don't know. I feel like I've never interacted with a single happy bus driver.
Really? I make friends with them all the time and they all seem to fucking love it.
With you, no, it's different. But I feel like with most people, no.
I would like to say as very nice of an answer yours was. You were talking about fulfillment from it wrong. But they don't have that happiness.
Yeah.
Do you remember Dave's Love Bus? He loved his job. He knew the name of everyone on that bus.
It is a very good question, actually. I do think purpose and happiness are like two different things, but because I guess like I'm trying to think of like famous examples where people were depressed and they created something that's what I mean. Like he went insane in it.
He had a horrible life. Everyone was just so mean to him.
But he created some of the best
I think
art.
he sold one painting,
and that was his purpose.
And everyone thought he was crazy and a drunk.
You don't have to persuade me, by the way.
No, I'm like thinking it out loud. Like
he had no friends, no one cared about him. Everyone thought he was a crazy drunk, and he only ever sold one painting. And he ended up going crazy and cutting his ear off, and he had a horrible life. And then after he died, he's influenced so much in the world, and he's had a purpose.
What's the Angus opinion, just to round it off?
I disagree with you both massively. I think there's no purpose in life if you're sad and you find no enjoyment in life. Because what is life without enjoyment of life?
But do you not think other people can find purpose in your life?
That's not maybe. But I will have my own purpose.
That's what I mean. I do agree more towards. I feel like you're saying this, from an outsider's perspective. Like if you're that selfless, like I just refuse to believe like.
If I had a horrible life and it meant nothing, I would have just had a horrible life. If I had a horrible life but it helped other people, at least I had a purpose and I didn't just have a horrible life. That's what I would think. You can't shake your head at an opinion.
It's just wrong.
An opinion can't be wrong.
It can be. Pedophiles are great. Opinion. And I'm the one who said I couldn't do age girls.
And you fuck babies as well, let's not forget.
No, Ed said I fuck babies.
Can I ask some questions now?
Yeah, go for it, please.
Would you rather fuck a baby and no one finds out, or not fuck a baby and everyone thinks you're dead?
Probably fuck a baby because it won't be able to happen.
Thank you for
It
experiencing
won't be able to happen. We've just found
the
out
Angus
that
time.
He couldn't fit into it.
Can I ask Angus the Wandering Roger?
To round it off, yes.
Do you remember what that is?
No.
Oh, I might have asked you already, actually. The one with the spin wheel and all your friends on it.
Will the fuck my missus or something?
I think I've already asked you.
Yeah, I think you have, but I can't really remember the question.
There's a man. He is the ugliest man in the world. He has the biggest dick ever. It will hurt. He is constantly hunting you down. If he finds you, he will bum you. He will have his way with you, and then he will finish. You have 10 seconds to run away, and then he will continue chasing you. He cannot go on a plane, but he can go on boats and trains and whatnot. But if you choose this option, you will be with the lover. You will get to be with the love of your life. It's the only way you get to be with the love of your life. The second option is another only way that you get to be with the love of your life. And every time you have sex with them, or any sort of sexual contact, a spin wheel goes off that's got all of your friends on it. It lands on one of them. They will come in. They will have sex with your girlfriend, and she will prefer it.
She definitively will prefer it. Because I know there's only a couple mates I can think of that she'd have similar enjoyment.
It doesn't matter. She will enjoy it more with them than she ever could with you. You have to watch, and neither of them will remember it afterwards. But that's the only way you get to be with the love of your life. Which are you choosing?
So I don't have to be with the love of my life.
No. But for this scenario, if you wanted to be, which one would you choose? Because you could be with her and never have sex with her.
I could just find a thing that I'm not really that fussed about and just
that's no fun answer to the question.
I'd probably go Big Cockman.
Wandering Roger.
Yeah.
And if you kill him, he comes back uglier with a bigger dick.
Yeah, I'd probably go Big Dick Man because I feel like you can just outrun him, sort of thing. Like
you can try.
I can fly to
but
China,
you'd never be able to.
It would take him a month to get to me.
You'd never be able to stop though. You'd never be able to settle down.
I could stop for a month.
Why would it take him a month to get?
If he has to get a boat to China, then he's taking at least a month to get to China. So then I thought, I'm in China for one. He can't fly, so he can't come at the same speed as me.
But he might wait in England, knowing that you're going to come back in a month.
Maybe, but he'll never know my next stop.
Hmm.
So I could just go Colombia. I could then just go Peru or Bromsgrove.
The exotic lands of
Mm.
Bromsgrove.
You have quite a few exotic beings near you, don't you?
There's
Joe.
yeah, my brother Fiona.
Alice was quite an exotic person, you told me.
Did you?
I mean, I've never had the conversation with Angus, but no one compares to Bella.
At least you called me the right name.
Anyway,
I'm going to infer what that meant from a previous situation.
He's on strike too. Same girl.
For just about 15p a day, you can subscribe to our Patreon. And thank you for listening.
Thanks, Angus, for having us. I really enjoyed the
I
questions.
really appreciate you both coming on and
it's been a pleasure.
answering with everything you have going on.
Do we get
in
a
your
star
brains.
for this?
I think I will. I think you will both get a
Yes.
For our
good
great
Google star
questions and answers.
as well. Yeah, I do think you both deserve one.
Will Dolan be in the next one?
Politically, yes.